It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Richardson throwing to start out. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This complete to Cole. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
Richardson on 3rd. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they're going to dynamite contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Second down carry for Taylor. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
There's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Cowboy 80.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60.
From the gun, Taylor. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swinging.
This one's caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Richardson fires quickly at line. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. And his first pass falls incomplete. Target that time was Kanate Mumfield. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts get a huge return at the 25-yard line before that tackle's made.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. It's a screen play to Edwards. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
70 Lions.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. 280. 570. Ready, hot.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Will create space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Go 20.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Set. Raffle. 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He gets this one to Gould. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the jump.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Go. Cougar 19.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. He helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Richardson. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Dialing up a receiver screen. He has the Indianapolis touchdown.
To number 89.
The Colts making a 16-point ball game.
The kicker on.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup
Just
of
2 minutes to play here in our opening half.
And 7.
More football from SoFi in just a moment. Second down now, 7 to go.
Set. Look at
Stafford from the gun. Flush down out to his left. He's on the run, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could pull off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Xavier Gipson now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. There's the power. Here comes some speed. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He intercepts the pass. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the... It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Hits his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. To keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got it near the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeout. So they can try a field goal now before halftime.
A 23-yard attempt.
Nevis able to knock it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Gipson now to return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Hits the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Rams 10.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford now against a blitz. That one complete to Higbee. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A gain of 15 there. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. There he goes on the right side. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. To throw, Stafford. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinals.
They'll start the drive with Edwards. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, that's one there. I got him. Mike.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Able to find Gould here. Escapes the defender. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19 Tiger.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's tackled for a short gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? They need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Rams, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Second down pass.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
First down and goal at the 2-yard line.
Williams. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Stafford now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Brings up third down and goal.
Big 20.
Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
For the field goal.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And they continue to trail by 21.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on first, second, or even third and goal.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
They send a tight end in motion. Taylor now, up the middle. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. They go again with Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Ready! Ready!
Now a toss play, Taylor. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger!
And the Colts.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts who have possession. Man, this one looking pretty well decided already. Second and 3 now.
Ready!
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. With the screen to Taylor. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Come on!
Motion man sent left. Third and short yardage here, Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Lady.
Throwing now, Stafford. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Defense showing blitz, Stafford. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
It's complete to Higbee. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's a consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and long now for Stafford. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
It's just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. He's up close to the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing on a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset. He told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Ready? Gotta be lying. Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this kid not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
1st down.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Here we go. Nicky bites.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12.
set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Go.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
There's a handoff for Taylor. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock. Made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one. My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
180.
Stafford back to throw. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a